goofy face for the rewatch crowd. Just for the rewatch crowd. Hey, Kelface. Hey, Vanna. Hey, Mac. Was for the rewatchers. Hey, Brooka. I mean, you'd have to watch to find out. You'd have to rewatch to find out. Hey, Rebecca. I mean, you need to rewatch last night's stream anyway, right? I'm kidding. It's fine if you don't. Rewatch it 8 times. Excuse me. Got 147 views so far, it looks like. Still feel kind of sneezy. So, the reviews for that new Snow White movie seem to be not great. So we're number the last 3 game streams. I wonder if they'll lose money on Snow White. One can only hope. One can really only hope. Because these live action remakes of animated films are shit. Saw a clip. Hey, Beetlejuice. Just saw a clip on YouTube of Grace Randolph, who does suck. Grace Randolph is a fucking shitty ass person. But saw a clip of her talking about Gal Gadot's performance, saying that she can't act, she can't sing, she can barely stand around. Which, damn. I gotta blow my nose. Give me a minute. Yeah, much as I dislike Grace Randolph as a person, I will give her that line. That is a solid burn. Grace Randolph. She's she's a or she's a movie journalist, but like she's got a history of being kind of shitty about it. I'm blanking on any of the specifics, but shit, she's written comics. Ew. Yeah, she's a film critic and YouTuber, and she does have a bit of a history of making shit up. Simon Cowell shitty or actually shitty? Because Simon Cowell is like he's a legitimately talented music producer, or not talented, but he's like a genuinely successful movie producer or music producer. He can be an asshole like to people, and I don't like that about Cowell. And I don't like that every talent show needs to have the asshole judge. Film critics tend to be looked down upon by the general population. That's true. Hey, Jordan. But, like, I don't know, Siskel and Ebert, you know? Yeah, she does have a bit of a tendency to make shit up. Hey, Christina. I do like my rice shirt, yes. She has a tendency to be clickbaity. Probably Brett doesn't make shit up these days. You're not wrong, but I mean, it's. How about that rice bowl? I still haven't actually used it. I keep forgetting to use it. I just got the plate next to the. Like, I have my plate right next to it. I was just like, it's convenient. So, yeah. The plate's convenient. And I'm used to eating on plates. I'm sorry, Jordan. So yeah, she makes shit up. She's got a history of being clickbaity. Um, I think she might have. She also has a bit of a history of. Why we shouldn't in the PO box at just a little time? Because it's expensive. It's like $80 a month. It's like $80 for 3 months. More if I want to have key to get into it while the office is closed. Those most unclickbaity titles ever. I know. I absolutely do not do click. I probably should do clickbait titles now and then. Hey, Uncle Buck. And yeah, Randolph also has a bit of a history of sort of making appeals to the alt right. A bit of a history of comments that are racist, homophobic. So yeah, getting your money's worth in gifts you don't use. Exactly. So yeah, she does suck. Your version of clickbait title would probably be "This is clickbait," probably. Yep. Basically, I should do that one. And tomorrow's stream will have clickbait title if I remember. If I remember to do it, then I will title tomorrow's stream clickbait title. Autism, not clickbait. Well, I only got it for 3 months. Or like I only paid for it for 3 months. Do you ever look at your skin and feel like a reptile? No. I have something coming. Well, it has to get here before April 1st. Or what day am I probably going to be going down to? Yeah, it has to get here no later than March 31st. Because March 31st, I will go down, check if there's anything there. And if there's not, so yeah, August 31st, I will go down and hand the key in. The keys. So 1 more week for anyone who wants to send me anything. Or something comes to listen to. Yeah. Well, Maybe I'll reopen it later. Maybe I'll reopen it at some point. Might depend on whether the next job I have, whether I have any days off during the week. Hey, Northern Lights. I'm just doing something, but it's not broke. No fair, Beetlejuice. No problem, Beetlejuice. It's completely fine. Butchering my meals, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it's not a problem at all. I got more stuff than I was really expecting to get anyway. Though there was one thing I was expecting Val to send, and it seems like she didn't. Oddly enough. A lot of shirts and nail polish, yep. Yeah, but a half dozen shirts, nail polish, and a rice bowl. Also, I took off the rest of my nail polish. There's there's already sort of all the nails, the polish had sort of chipped enough, and I was just like, you know, fuck it, just pop the rest of it off. Comforter. I did get a comforter. Yes, I got the bed set. I just pick. Hey, Julia, send the jacket this week. Not sure if I'll do it this week. Paint your toes. Nah. Watch Magical Girls. Do you mean that animatic? The please don't make me be a magical girl, or was it a different magical girl thing? Oh, yes, it is live. How to date magical girls. It is very fun. Like, hey, BK. Yeah, a while ago. I got a new rice cooker a few weeks ago. Like, it's kind of like it does lean into like that. How to date a magical girl. It definitely leans into a lot of tropes. Can't wait to meet the other girls. Yeah, there are 3 more girls for us to meet. But there's a Rebel Punk. Not really, actually. May as well say it now. So, one of them is sporty. One of them is this rich bitch. And one of them is like the school idol type, like the one who's just perfect at everything she does. The Spice Girls. Yeah, so we already met the childhood friend and the nerd. So we got the sporty one, the perfect one, and the rich one. So yeah, none that are really rebels or punks. Maybe I don't like our odds. Hey, Caroline. Anyway, it does take a while to get into the horror. It is a shame how long it takes to get to the actual horror elements of it. It's a bit of a slow burn that way. Gore or body horror? Yes, there is absolutely gore. How's Japan going? Still poorly. So that's where I think I'll end up with Hikari. Yeah, Hikari. You get to choose who you end up with. So like all 5 of the girls are romanceable. There is also a secret 6th romance option. Yeah, there's I'll talk more about the 6th. I'll talk about the 6th romance option sort of near the end of the game. Because it is kind of just like a last minute thing. Yeah, all five of the main girls are romanceable. You do get to choose which one you can romance. So far, yes, I have been leaning towards Hikari over Yui. But Yui, YUI. JJ, thank you for 27 months. Yeah. Hey, J Dot. Got your nails done for Easter? Nice, nice. Good question. Go. Pink with Easter bunny heart flowers and polka dot. They're shaped like Easter eggs. Cool, cool. Yeah. I picked off the last of my nail polish last night, so. Pink nails for Easter. But I don't really care about Easter. Easter means nothing to me. What's on my shirt? Rice is my love language. It's a good shirt. It's a very good shirt. I like it. It comes via Uncle Buck. Yeah. Easter. Nah, I don't think my family ever really did Easter dinner or anything like that. Would I wear a bandana as a mask so it'd look cooler? Uh, I mean, I just wear a mask. I wear like one of those black face masks as a mask. Like it's just like fried bunny. Hey, ugly hobo. Wait, what's the phone was this? Was he moving you to? What was it, to Ecuador? Venezuela. Was it Ecuador he was sending everyone to? Dr. Oh, yeah, once in a while. Moving us to a FEMA camp is what he's saying. Hey, Breaker. Judge ordered him not to, but he did it anyway. Yep. Yeah, it might not be Ecuador. Where the hell is it that he's been sending everybody? It is Venezuela? The three branches in Gainesville. No, I mean, it's supposed to be checks and balances. He is not at all okay. El Salvador. Yeah, that's right. It was El Salvador. Yeah, he's sending people to El Salvador. That was what I was thinking of. Give me a moment, real quick. Just had to add Art of the Deal to the banned words list. We're not fucking talking about Art of the Deal. Fuck that bullshit. He didn't even write the fucking thing. Icky. Isn't El Salvador like the best politically in Mexico? I don't know about that, but I know that it is a. I know that the prisons are basically just slave camps. Ugly Hobo brought up the art of the deal, and I am not fucking talking about that shit. Trump did not write the art of the deal. Frankly, I don't even think he wrote that book. He does not fucking read. South America. Yeah, I don't know if it's like I don't really know much about the political situation in El Salvador, but I do know that the prisons are slave camps, basically. Bill Maher reveals is going to the White House. Bill Maher can go to hell. Like a prison. Oh, fuck off. Bill Maher running for president. Fuck off with that. Bill Maher could not get elected president. Bill Maher could not get elected senator. I don't think Bill Maher could get elected to Congress. I think Bill Maher would have a hard time running for like city council. Give me what the American people elected this. Right, but here's the thing. Republicans love celebrities. If a celebrity comes out as a Republican, then Republicans will vote for them. They are obsessed with celebrities. Probably because so few celebrities actually are conservative. On the left, oh, and there's tons of celebrities who already support the Democrats. A celebrity who's a Democrat, that's nothing special. Hey, Tiny Fairy. So a celebrity running for office as a Democrat, I mean, voters going to be like, okay, but what the hell? Okay, but why? Why should I vote for you? Why should I vote for you when a bunch of your Hollywood friends are endorsing the other dude? Yeah, it's like there's a lot like it's just Kanye West issue. The dude's a Nazi. My thoughts on Kanye West are that the dude is a Nazi and an asshole. He's shit. He's a shitty ass person. But yeah, a celebrity running for office as a Democrat, yes, they have an advantage in name recognition right off the bat, but that's only going to go so far for them. Astronaut to turn. Yeah, good for them. So, like, if Bill Maher thinks he has any chance in hell of getting elected president, he's fucking deluded. Especially because he ain't that popular on the left. Yeah, Ronald Reagan started. He started as an actor, then he ran for governor of California as a Republican and got elected, and then he ran for president as a Republican and got elected. Schwarzenegger. Schwarzenegger wasn't born in the U.S., so he can't run for president. He's not allowed to be president. But worth noting, hey Pico, what party did Schwarzenegger run with? He was a Republican, and he got elected to governor. I remember a couple years back there had been a hoax about Kid Rock running for Senate, and if he did, Republicans would 100% vote for him. First day of spring. Yep. Boo, it's going to start getting hot soon. Yeah, I mean, not a question in my mind, not a single doubt in my mind that if Kid Rock ran for Senate, he would secure the Republican nomination easily. And, the Republican Party would be 100% behind him. Like a couple of Kid Rock songs. Yeah, Kid Rock sucks. Also, the way that Kid Rock tries to pass himself off as like white trash. Yeah, some like poor country boy. Dude, you lived on a fucking estate. Your childhood home had a straight up fucking orchard on it. I don't know if it's accurate to say that Kid Rock grew up rich, but he sure as hell did not grow up poor. Yeah. If your childhood home had a barnyard where your horses were kept, and it wasn't a farm? Because like it wasn't a farm that he grew up on. Like it wasn't just some like family farm. No, it was straight up a big ass fucking house with an orchard and a barnyard for the family's horses. Kid Rock is single since February. Spook J-Dot. Aw. Didn't mean to scare off J-Dot. But yeah, I really dislike Kid Rock trying to pass himself off as poor white trash. Like, fuck off. That's not who you fucking are, Robert. Fucker was born into privilege. Fucking own it. Have the fucking have the honesty to own that you were born into fucking privilege. Controversy in the news. Disney still white. I did hear that it's the worst performance that Gal Gadot has ever given. Like that it is legitimately the worst performance of Gal Gadot's career, which is saying something because she hasn't delivered a lot of good performances in her career. As the Evil Queen. She does. She definitely looks like it. She definitely looks like an evil queen, but she's a bad actress. I mentioned earlier that Grace Randolph, who is, it should be said, a fucking asshole. But Grace Randolph, in her review, said that Gal Gadot said she can't act, she can't sing, she can barely stand around. She's just a lot of really bad line readings. General consensus does seem to be that, despite the controversy, Rachel Zegler is actually the best part of the film. Controversy over there is controversy over them because they are really bad CGI. Like the CGI for the dwarves has been getting a lot of heat. It does seem to be atrocious. That's true. So Rachel Zegler is Latina. Yeah, her mother's Colombian. So Rachel Zegler is of Colombian descent, and she does have, she does have somewhat dark skin. So there were people, so there are people who are like, no, Snow White, fair skin. She's supposed to be fair skin. Fair as snow. A lot of it stems from racism. It just, how dare you cast someone who isn't white? So there is definitely a lot of racism in it. A small segment of it is like, why is it snow? Why are you doing her as Snow White? If was Jesus Christ white or brown? He would have been brown, brownish at least, brownish at least. He was Semitic. Like that, just that region. It's it's the people do tend to be darker in that region just because they have to be, just the fucking sun. Um, so yeah, I mean, there was a small section of it that was like, but why are you, but why are you making it Snow White if she's not? But a lot of it was just straight up racism. Where did white people come from? Hell. And as we moved west, heat wasn't as intense, sun wasn't as intense, so we lost a lot of our melanin. Iceland, Switzerland, and the UK. But yes, hell. Where did white people come from? Yeah, we came from hell. For sure. Yeah, controversy notwithstanding, general consensus does seem to be that Rachel Zegler was the best part. That she does have, a lot of charm, a lot of charisma, really good voice. Like one of those things where whether you think that she should have gotten the job, whether you think that she should have gotten that role or not, she does the best with what she's given. Don't understand why Disney keeps making these movies. Because they already have the scripts, basically. I think a lot of it is why I boycott Disney. A lot of reasons to boycott Disney. And a lot of it is just because, like, it feels safe to do a movie that comes with brand recognition. New movies are risky. I mean, they do make new movies. And Kento is the shit. Yeah, so I mean, new movies do get made. It's just they're always risky. Established properties are generally seen as safer, although Nike's founder, a Walmart heiress, and the owner of the Dallas Cowboys are among the billionaires bankrolling March Madness Sweet 16 schools. I am curious what some of the other live action remakes made. All right, live action Lion King made $1.6 billion, so that one. Or I should say, CGI Lion King. Beauty and the Beast made over $1 billion. Yeah, how about Little Mermaid? How much did that one make? $500 million on a budget of $250 million. How is there CGI to that, though? I don't know. It does seem like they're hitting a point of like it very much feels like they're hitting a point of diminishing returns. Actually, fuck, I didn't even remember that there was a live action Pinocchio. Only released on streaming though. Cruella, $100 million budget, $230 million. Can't help the homeless. Ugh. Can't even help their own employees. The live action Mulan bombed hard. Budget of $200 million and box office of $70 million. The minute the song fit changed in live actions, I'm done. Right? Uh, so yeah, Lady and the Tramp was painful. Again, I didn't even realize that they'd done a live action Lady and the Tramp. Live action Dumbo made a little over twice its budget. So honestly, pretty middling success. The live action Cinderella made a lot of money. Songs are the best part, and they changed them, so I'm out. So yeah, I guess they keep making live action adaptations because they keep being successful. Now that said, they do seem to be hitting diminishing returns. We'll see how it continues. Like Snow White is just going to bomb. Cinderella White or Brown? Cinderella, they cast a white woman. Who did they cast? Lily James. What year is that? 2016. 2015, sorry. It's 2015. They cast Lily James in the title role. She apparently also played Pamela Anderson in Pam and Tommy. Good for her. Blonde hair and blue eyes back in the day in the cartoon version. Hey, Elf. So yeah, what do they have coming up? They've got the live action Lilo and Stitch coming up, or Lilo and Stitch, whatever. That one I expect will do pretty well. Live action Moana. That one I figure will probably do okay. Though, like, why are you doing a live action adaptation of a film that came out less than a decade ago? Like that, the animated Moana did not come out that long ago. I don't know. Live action Hercules is apparently in the works. Directed by Guy Ritchie? Really? Really? Guy Ritchie directing live action Hercules. I guess he did do the live action Aladdin as well. About to eat sweet potato fries? Yeah. Rebuttal versus SJM. I don't give a shit about SJM. SJM can say whatever he fucking wants about me. I don't give a shit. So yeah, live action adaptation of Hercules. Live action adaptation of the 1973 Robin Hood. That one was animals, so I don't know if they're just going to do another like CGI adaptation. The Aristocats are also apparently working on a live action Bambi and Tangled. I will say this, live action adaptations of like Lion King had some great voice acting. Like that CGI Lion King, I'll give them the credit. They had some really good voice acting. And they had no fucking expressions on the animals. The live action Beauty and the Beast was even worse, frankly. Like the objects were just so goddamn flat. So little character to their designs. So if they're going to do live action adaptations or CGI adaptations of other talking animal movies, then I really hope that they make the animals expressive. Give them expressive faces. Cartoonishly expressive faces. Because without that expressiveness, what's the fucking point? Gonna get more water. I'll be back in a moment. Anyway, and yeah, as far as like why the CGI is so bad in in some of these movies, it's because CGI artists are underpaid and overworked. They're not given enough time to do it properly. Anyway, I am 3/4 of the way through Howl's Moving Castle. Been enjoying it. It is very different from the book, from the movie. By necessity, of course. 400-page book. The movie had to make a lot of changes. But yeah, it is very interesting some of the changes that were made. Some of the difference. It is interesting some of the differences between the two. Way less action in the book. I did just recently get to the part like to a section that had a lot of action in it. But you know, almost 300 pages before there's actual not even almost, yeah. 300 pages before it actually gets to any action. Not to say there isn't a lot of plot before then, but also very unexpected origin for Howl. Like, does anyone mind me spoiling something from a 40-year-old book? Like, I don't know how likely anyone here is to read this. So, yes. Fair enough then. We won't read it. So yeah, you still can. So in the book, Howl is Welsh. Literally, he's from Wales. The book is not set in like the real world. It is set in a fantasy world. Talk about a plot twist. Yeah, the book is set in a fantasy world. It's just that Howl himself happens to come from the actual country of Wales. Like it's just like it's one of those things. It's just like what? How is that his origin? Makes me even more disappointed that the movie didn't that the English dub of the movie doesn't give him a British accent. Yeah, it's just the wildest thing to come across out of fucking nowhere. Also, Howell's apprentice is 15 in the book. In the movie, Howell's apprentice is like 8. In the book, he's 15. Still, a lot of the core stuff is the same. Sophie is very much similar between the books and the movie. Like, very similar kind of personality. Howell himself, very similar personality. I think you're talking to yourself. Seems that way. It does seem that way sometimes. Anyway, I am liking the book. I figure once I finish it, I will probably watch. I think once I finish the book, once I finish this book, I will watch. It's not familiar on some topics. Yeah. I am going to finally get around to watching The Boy and the Heron. I do like the book. Talk to myself every day, and I do answer myself. Sometimes I don't even answer myself. There are days I just talk at myself. Not even to, just at. You rate yourself? Oh, you shouldn't do that. I mean, I do that too. I'll admit, I also do that. Good night, Beetlejuice. Anywho. Um, Here's an effort on looking for a job. How about instead cotton candy poutine with some kind of blue sauce? Sent that image to Chantel, who said that she would not eat it, and I said, you would try it. Yeah, she said hell no to that poutine abomination. Hey, Buttercup. Hell no to that poutine abomination. But I do think that if given the chance, she would try it. She would absolutely. She wouldn't want to. Like she wouldn't want to. It's just one of those things where it's like she would be driven to. That sort of instinct for self-destruction that every person has. Like just morbid curiosity. It's like it'd be that morbid curiosity. I think would just get the better of her. Yeah, it's just she wouldn't want to, but she'd have to. You would tread Uncle Buck? I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. Oh. It does look truly horrific, though. They're selling it. The Toronto Blue Jays. So I guess presumably it's at the Sky Dome. Kids are gonna get it. So yeah, I'd assume that it's just specifically at the Sky Dome. And yeah, I know it's officially the Rogers Center, but fuck that, it's the Sky Dome. No, they can call it whatever they want. It's always going to be the Sky Dome, as far as I'm concerned. I feel like there should be a rule that, like, if a building is known by an iconic name, always going to be the Sears Tower, exactly. For example, if a building is known by an iconic name, the Sears Tower, the Sky Dome, shit like that, then even if another company buys it and tries to rename it, that iconic name should still be part of the name. Like, it can be the Rogers Sky Dome. Fine. Or, shit, what is the official name of the Sears Tower these days? Willis Tower, right? Yeah, Willis Sears Tower. I don't know, it's just like, why you gotta take away the iconic name? What was your question, Kelface? Did I miss your question? I don't think I missed your question. So what was your question? Okay. It is not. Like, I see you said not on the weekend and night Beetlejuice. And SGN did not mention me. I'm scrolling up a lot and I'm not seeing it all. Oh, fuck, Mary Kill. Janeway, Data, Diana. I mean, I don't want to kill any of them. It is now there, Killface. I do see it now. I don't want to kill any of them. Don't really want to marry any of them either, frankly. I mean, I suppose Data defaults to kill just because I'm not attracted to guys. Like, I'm not attracted to Data, so I'm not gonna fuck him. I'm not gonna marry him. Plus, he got a really nice send off at the end of Picard season 1. But it's Data. Yeah, I mean, he did get a really nice send off at the end of Picard season 1. I'm genuinely annoyed that he was brought back for Picard season 3. That they resurrected Data. it's one of those things where it's like, learn to let go of the past. Please. Please. Learn to let go of the past. I suppose fuck Troy, because I did always have a huge crush on Marina Sirtis, on Troy. I did always have a huge crush on Troy, so I guess I'll fuck her, and then that leaves Mary for Janeway by default. And she'll get lost on the other side of the galaxy, and then I'm free to fuck Troy all I want. Woo woo woo. That's thinking with your dick. Good job. Thank you, Killface. Speaking of Star Trek, is there a release date yet for Strange New World Season 3? There is not. There is still no release date. I do hope they have the guts to include some gay shit in this season. They didn't have any gay shit in season 2 of Strange New Worlds, despite having a musical episode. How do you do a musical episode and not have anything gay in it? Ugh. Say season premiere, season 4, episode 1. Well, there's season 3 first. Season 3 hasn't aired yet. So that's the one I'm waiting for, is season 3, which is supposed to be this year. And there's also that Starfleet Academy. No word on when that'll come out at all. Anyway. Is there anything else worth talking about? Couldn't find the dates either. Yeah. Yeah, they haven't announced next season. They haven't announced when it'll air. I imagine a lot of post-production work going on. Anyways. How's everyone? How's everyone doing? Sometimes IMDb shows stuff on air dates. So what I'll say is, given the dedication of a significant portion of the Star Trek fan base, I'm pretty confident that as soon as release dates are, or as soon as air dates are released, they will be posted to Wikipedia. Like that, Wikipedia will be updated. there are probably people checking. Only one. I've only watched one of the Trekkie documentaries. I didn't realize there was a second one. Like, I know there was one with Wil Wheaton, like where Wil Wheaton was the host of it. Same people. Interesting. I might look into it then. I did enjoy the first one. No, not Wil Wheaton. It was oh shit. Shit. What's her name? Crosby. Denise Crosby. Is Denise Crosby was the host of that one, of the first one that I watched. Pretty sure anyway. Yeah, presented by Denise Crosby. Yeah, that was the one I watched. Galaxy Quest. Never actually watched Galaxy Quest. Yeah, still starred Denise Crosby. Okay. I do kind of appreciate the way Denise Crosby has really embraced the Trek fandom. Because like she was on that first season of Next Generation and left because she did not feel like she was being used well. Yeah, she just did not feel like she was like it was worth staying. Season 1 started in May, season 2 started in June. Gives you a little idea of but when. Yeah, it can be hard to tell though. So like she left, yeah, she left Star Trek to in the hopes that she'd have more success elsewhere, and then she kind of didn't. Her career never really took off, but she was always welcome with Star Trek. The fans always appreciated her more than the writers and producers did. Just realized I'm on 1% battery. I've never let my battery get that low. On rare occasions, my battery dips below 15%. But even that's very rare. There are times where like my phone's been like 30 something percent. So I've just gone and laid down so I could charge my phone for 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours, whatever. Just like to get through the rest of the night. Just to get my phone through the rest of the night. So. Good time my pee and then heat up my tacos. Enjoy, Uncle Buck. Good night. I like that I broke Uncle Buck's brain with that mammals take 20 seconds to pee thing. It's time to go tonight. Yep, I suppose. Not a lot of people and not a lot to talk about, so. So you are probably right. But thanks for coming. I'll be back tomorrow. So. Good night, everybody.